Have you ever opened the Uber app, clicked in your inbox or your account, and then you've seen this Driving Insight dashboard with a score out of 100? A lot of drivers see that number. They see powered by Cambridge Mobile Telematics, and they just scroll right past it. Today, I want to walk you through what this actually is, why Uber has it in the app, and how they're using your phone to measure your driving behind the scenes. Now, this is not about rewards or levels in this video. This is just straight education for drivers so you actually understand what your data is telling Uber about you. First thing, what are we even looking at? This is the Driving Insights dashboard. It shows your CMT driving score. It's a breakdown of your driving behaviors and some challenges that encourage smoother driving. You can get to this screen by going to your inbox or the section where Uber sent you the message, your new Driving Insight dashboard, then tapping View Your Dashboard. This takes you straight to your score and your recent trips. Now let's talk about the name under all this, Cambridge Mobile Telematics, or CMT. They're a telematics company, which basically means their whole job is reading sensor data from phones or devices and turning it into driving behavior. How fast you're going, how hard you're braking, and whether you're touching your phone or not, that kind of thing. They work with a lot of insurance companies and other apps to make roads safer and reduce crashes. Uber partnered with them so they don't have to build all this from scratch. CMT provides the tech. Uber plugs it into their driver app, and that's how you end up with a driving score. When you see powered by CMT, that's basically Uber saying, we're using a specialist to analyze your driving. Now, how does this thing actually work? CMT uses sensors already in your phone. GPS, accelerator meter, gyroscope. While you're on your trips, it's measuring how quickly you speed up, how sharply you slow down, how tight your turns are, and whether your phone is being moved or rotated while the car is moving. Now, Uber takes that data from your recent trips, usually that last chunk of trips, like your last 50, and it turns it into a score out of 100. Every time you complete a trip, that data feeds into a system and your score updates. So you're not just getting one grade for all time. You're constantly getting a rolling report card based on newer trips. Now, on the screen, you can see exactly what CMT is looking at. You got braking, speeding, phone handling, accelerating, and turning. Right now on my dashboard, all those are showing green, which means these behaviors are helping my score instead of hurting it. Now let's go through each one and talk about what actually causes problems. Now the first one is braking. When they say braking, they're really rating how often you slam on the brakes. If you're following too close, if you're not paying attention, and if you're constantly having to brake hard, the phone sees that quick deceleration. That is a red flag for risky driving. One or two hard brakes because someone cut you off isn't going to destroy your score. But if it's happening every few trips, that's when the line starts turning red. Then you got speeding. Speeding, it is pretty straightforward. The app knows where you are and about how fast people usually go there. If you're regularly going way over the expected speed, especially for long stretches, that is going to drag your score down. It's not about one quick pass. It's when speeding becomes a normal habit. Phone handling. Now this one is the one that confuses most drivers. You'll hear, I have my phone on a mount. Why am I getting dinged for phone handling? The system doesn't care if you own a mount. It cares about the motion. If your phone is rotating, being picked up, twisted, or bounced around while the car is in motion, it counts as phone handling. So if you're constantly grabbing your phone, flipping between apps, holding it in your hand, or you have a loose mount that wobbles every time you hit a bump, the phone reads that as a distraction. That's why I always recommend a solid mount and a hands-free operation. When your phone stays still, your phone handling score stays high. Accelerating. Accelerating is about how aggressively you hit the gas. Flooring it from every stoplight or gunning it to beat the car next to you can create a spike the sensors can see. Smooth, gradual acceleration looks safer in the data, and it feels better for the passenger. Anyway, finally, turning. Sharp, fast turns push the car sideways. CMT sees that lateral movement and it tags it as harsh turning. If you're whipping turns, if you're cutting corners, or if you're flying through exits, your turning score is going to drop. If your passengers are sliding across the seat, the app, it's going to see it too. On my last screen, you're going to see it says no behaviors hurting your score, and all my recent trips are up in the 90 plus range. That doesn't mean I'm perfect. It just means I built habits. I give myself room. I use a mount and I drive smooth, and I try not to rush. Now this raises the question, why does Uber care enough to track all of this? Number one is safety. Fewer crashes mean fewer injuries, fewer news stories, and fewer expensive claims. If they can use data to nudge drivers away from harsh braking, speeding, phone use, they can reduce risk for everyone in the car. Number two is consistency. Uber wants to know who's generally safe and who's driving like it's a video game. A system like this gives them an objective way to say this driver is usually smooth and this driver is usually risky. That's based on actual behavior, not just rider opinions. Number three is partnerships and cost. Because companies like CMT also work for insurers, this type of data helps show that the platform is focused on safety. Over millions of trips, safer driving means less money paid out for accidents and lower costs to run the business. Now personally, I don't love being tracked, but if they're going to do it, I'd rather understand the rules so I can play the game smart and let it work in my favor. Now let me give you a few simple things that keeps your score high. Use a solid phone mount at eye level and actually leave the phone there. Build a habit of giving yourself more following distance so you don't have to slam on the brakes. Set up your route and your music before you move the car. Once you're rolling, hands off the phone. Ease into the gas and the brakes. Think smoother, not faster. And slow down a touch more for turns, especially with passengers. You don't have to drive like a grandma, but you do want your movements to be predictable and smooth. That is what the system rewards. So that's the story behind Uber's Driving Insights and the CMT score that you see in your app. Why it is there, why Uber uses it, and how your phone is quietly grading every trip that you take. If this helped you make that dashboard make more sense, do me a favor, hit the like so the information reaches more drivers and subscribe to the channel.